Grand Rising. So, wisdom is when the mind is in service to the soul. And very soon we're going to be upon our Mercury retrograde, which just means to just kind of slow down, go within your dreams, take your time easy, relax yourself, meditate. But it's a great time for us to gear up and understand or understand how we could utilize the information naturally present for our aid and our benefit. One of these things is one of the planets, Mercury. It rules intellect, communication, or not. Both the flip side are positive and negative aspects of something mentally. So Mercury is usually one of the first planets we see in the morning and one of the last planets we see at night. It's the fastest moving planet. It represents the ego mentally, inwardly. The parts of it that you see that no one else sees. It's the what do you think in the morning when you wake up and what do you think at night before you go to bed. Mercury represents that voice in your head that is never paid but never shuts up. Every 14 minutes to 14 seconds it has something to input, whether that may be a good thing or a bad thing. It's up to us to dictate the narrative of how we want to see it, and sometimes you don't have the control of it. Perhaps environmental factors shape the egoic mind and the way we think, but we do have 100% control as to the information we feed it to propel it forward. So when negative thoughts come in and we are able to look at our natal charts and say, okay, so my Mercury is within X is in a water sign. I know that I have a tendency to be a bit more secretive, a tendency to be a bit more introverted, a tendency to be a bit more reserved, where my personality might be saying, no, go do that thing. Your mind is on the negative side, the low end is saying, no, you don't want to do that. You don't want to be seen. You want to be, in your bed. You want to be away from people. So it could be a whole conundrum. And it's about transmuting the negative aspects into its positive aspects and working through it. So within the upcoming videos I will be doing a bit more in depth into different planets, signs, and houses, as well as the elements, to kind of break down what astrology is from my perspective as a language and how we could then utilize this for ourselves rather than just looking at it as this is today's daily horoscope, and moving away from the old narrative and into a newer narrative that could actually aid us, because our astrology chart is as unique to us as our fingerprints. It is quite literally our life on a chart, and it's quite amazing to the depth of which it reaches once you start going down that bit, doing that bit of research. Also, in case anything happens to TikTok, please do follow me on Instagram as well as YouTube. I do have the link available in my bio. Alright, have a good day. I love you.